Hello everyone, this is Hans Monster here, and today I'm going to be talking about some changes and strategies and tips of infected game mode. So, first of all, let's go over some updates and changes that they made during this week on February 6 and 7. They made some changes. They quite struggle about balancing this game mode. They removed throwing knife and they just add throwing knife, and they end up of some classes they have throwing knife and don't have throwing knife. They also add some new classes too as well, such as a PP90 M1, MP5, AA12, RS, ASS, and much more. That keeps it more interesting. Then there were some classes got removed, like 44 Magnum. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but it was quite really enjoy being cowboys with Magnum 44 Kimbo and just shoot all the zombies. Hmm. Anyway, it was fun. It was fine. And another big changes is that you cannot go on unreachable spot or high spot or high places where you have to jump from the objects to another to get on that spot where the zombies cannot reach in or takes time to reach. That's no longer an issue though. It means that if you jump on that spot you get infected, so be careful about that. Not to do that anymore. So it's best to stay on appropriate spot, like on the catwalk on the dome. This one is appropriate, and everyone seems to like it though because many people came on this spot anyway. Alright, let's go over some tips and strategies about this game mode. So I'm going to divide up into sections. First for survivors, second for zombies or those who got infected. Let's call them zombies anyway, so because I feel like to. So for those of you who are survivors, your objective is so simple, is to survive. This game longs for about 5 minutes. If you can survive the whole game, that means that you are a winner. And survivors too. If you're not, means that you probably got infected anyway. So there's so many factors here that can make you survive. And I think there's two ways that you can survive. First is to stay as a lone wolf in like or hide in a corner of places where you're not going to attract any attention to zombies. And that's just fine tactic too. It can be considered as a camping, but camping in this game mode is fine. So I would recommend those who like to camp in this game. I mean, Call of Duty should come in here and camp. Let's see how long can you survive, and that will be really fun for those who like to camp. And that's just creative though. This game is also designed for campers who like to camp a lot. And second, for like second tactic is to stay as a big group on high places. Yeah, this tactic is most common to stay with like 10 people on the high spot or the spot along the sidelines and whatever, where many people can cover many directions of where they're coming from. And that tactic is really nice and most common and most popular and one of the most effective way to stay alive. It's some sort of teamwork. Here's an example where like three people stand on this truck and they just keep coming. But you have to be careful about your ammunition though, you can just run out really easily. So it's best to let them come close and shoot them. You will probably waste less ammo. And if you have automatic weapons like PP90 M1, you might want to take a bit of aiming though. If you spray, you probably waste more ammo. If you run out of ammo, it's best to flee, otherwise you're stuck like that forever and they'll have chance to come in and get you. Well, that's your personal preference though, whether or not you want to stay or leave. And if you want to leave, there's also a risk too as well. And that's the example of why you shouldn't go on inappropriate spot. Right there, I got infected. So anyway, so for those who got infected, it's not your lucky day today. So your job is not quite simple though. Of course, the description is so simple as to kill survivors, but it's not really easy at all, as you get only the tactical knife, tactical insertion, and sometimes throwing knife. And throwing knife is probably one of the most useful weapon for zombies, and of course is one of the hardest weapon to use in the game, but it's also get you just one kill and instant death for the enemies, or for survivors, I should say that way. And you should remember that you don't have just only knife, normal knife. You have tactical knives, mean you can knife faster than them. Survivors have normal knife, means that have slow recovery, but you have fast recovery and fast knifing. So, but not commando launch though. You like woo knife people from across the map. No, not like that one. If you want to kill someone, it's best not to go directly at them. It's best to kill them from side or behind, or surprisingly just kill them. If you're facing someone directly, if you have throwing knife, you just simply throw it at him, because he or she will run straight to you to kill you, of course. And you have throwing knife. It's that thing is much faster than any other weapon, I believe, or maybe equal. And besides throwing knife and tactical knife, you also get tactical insertion. This is probably one of the most useful. Well, it's not most useful. It's useful when you don't want to spawn some far away. You have to run back again to get someone, and that's very helpful when you want to take down a large group of enemies. Talking about large group of enemies, it's best for you to take out small group first before you go on a large one, because large one will always have a great protection. And if you have like 2 or 3 people going there, you probably result in death. It's best to get more people from small group of survivor first, then you go on the biggest one, and that will be one of the best tactic. Again, teamwork is also has to be used in this game for both sides, survivors and zombies. Teamwork is one of the key. And last thing, it is best to play this game just for fun. If you take it so serious, you probably get frustrated. It's best to play it for fun. This game is seriously just for entertainment only. And it's of course if you good at this one, you probably get a really good KD. Like on the one that I got m.o.a.b, like 40 kills and 1 death, that gave me a 40 KD, one of the highest overall. And when I got infected, sometimes my KD won't didn't go like in the way that I want. I went like negative. So you cannot take this seriously. You have to make this for fun. And the other side, besides KD, you also get XP, the real XP, not private XP, and you also get a double, not double, I mean weapon XP too on weapon that you're using. Like the striker, I haven't used striker yet. I already got on level 7, and RSASS, I already got ACOG, which is like what? And 572, I already got tactical knife because I use it a lot. And this is the last clip, so I'll leave you with the last one here. This one is very awesome because we snipe on a burger town and the enemy just want to get some burger, but we didn't allow them to do that. I hope you guys enjoy my commentary, and I'll see you guys later.
done.